This is how we sleep trained our baby to sleep through the night alone in her crib without us. Our baby is 9 months old and it did take us a while, but now she's sleeping from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. by herself. Why don't you come with us on our morning walk right now and I'll tell you guys how we did it. So up until recently, every single nap was a contact nap and sleeping at night was co-sleeping with the baby, which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with doing that, and you can do that for as long as you want. For the purpose of this video, we're just gonna talk about how we got her to sleep through the night by herself. Before putting her down, having a bedtime routine is really, really important, in my opinion. We make our baby a bottle, which is gonna be the last feed for the day. If you're pumping and it's breast milk, great. If you're doing formula, awesome, not a problem. The more important thing is you want this last feed to get your baby to be really full. And there's a couple reasons why you want to specifically feed through a bottle for this last feed. One, with a bottle, you know exactly how much your baby is eating. Two, with a bottle, the dad can also feed and put the baby to sleep, not just the mom. And three, you want your baby to move away from the attachment of associating latching or breastfeeding with going to bed. During and after the feed, reading to our baby is a part of our bedtime routine. Our goal is to get her drowsy or even asleep during this process while keeping her upright so that she's able to digest and keep the milk down. The next step is putting her down in the crib. And as all parents know, the transfer is the hardest part because you might wake them back up or you might alarm them. There's gonna be tons of different methods out there. This is just what works for us and what we feel most comfortable with. We do a remix of the Ferber method, the Ferber method. In short, the Ferber method is gradually increasing the amount of time between when you check in on the child when they're crying. Starting from when we put her down in the crib, we walk away, leave the room. Sometimes she stays asleep. Sometimes she wakes up and she cries a little bit. That will be normal, especially when you're starting out. If our baby is crying consistently for the whole time after we've left the room, we come back to check in on her after 3 minutes. That's when I open the door, come back in the room, lights are still off. I get down low to the crib and I soothe our baby, but I don't pick her up. My job here is not to put her back asleep. We're teaching her independence. My job is to reassure her, to let her know that we're here, we're just outside. You can go to sleep, you're safe. I try not to do this for more than 10 to 20 seconds before I leave the room again. Now, if your baby continues to cry while you're gone,